Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. I want to thank all of you who have been with me from the beginning to now. Thank you so much. Without you, there's no need for me to be here, so thank you for being a big part of the journey of spiritual wealth, of spiritual health, spiritual healing, and spiritual love. I want to thank God for the opportunity to read for all of you today, and I pray that God will have His holy hands over you during this reading, sending all negativity out the door and never return, to fill the spot with pure divine love, and that as you leave the reading, that your day is divinely guided and protected, and you begin or continue to make the best decisions for your spiritual health. Okay, so I'm going to try to pull up my music. I forgot to do that. So let's see. I might have a commercial, so I'll turn it down just in case. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today is Saturday. And I say it's probably a good day to get some errands done. It's probably a good day to just focus on your best self. Godliness, cleanliness. Practice it, mind, body, and soul, in your home, in your life, and everything that you do. To appreciate what you have, even though it might not be too much. God appreciates that you show gratitude, for without Him, He's everything, right? So we have to be thankful every day. Start the day out with, thank you, God, for another day. Thank you, God, for a beautiful day. Thank you, God, for all the material things that you have currently in your life that sustains you. And, to pray for blessings is good, but live those blessings that you are seeking. Okay? So, I think we're on the music now. So let me begin. The angel number today, what came out was the Ace of Coins, a new beginning in material wealth, the Eight of Cups, leaving behind things that no longer serve you, pulling out all those knives in your back that people put there. Do not seek revenge. It's not our place to call judgment. It's our place to forgive and continue to love, even if at a distance. So later I'll be doing the number 181. So I have some handwritten pulled cards. So I'll go there, put to rest the negativity and chit-chat by your actions. So, believe it or not, your words are very powerful. If you use it for revenge, if you use it in a malicious way, those kind of things will always come back full circle. So put it to rest so you can live more freer. If you know that you're not bad-mouthing someone, if you know that you're not doing things that are malicious to make yourself feel better, that should be a sign to you that you still need healing in different areas of your life. None of us are perfect. We're all on a healing journey. But this is a good start to put to rest the negativity and chit-chat by the actions you take. You either partake or you turn your back to it and you speak the words. Maybe I did it last week. Maybe I did it yesterday. Today's a new day. I don't want that in my life anymore. Know your self-truth. So this reading must be about truth, seeing things clearly, not allowing others to interpret their version of it so they can keep lying to you and you keep believing it. Know what's true in your heart. This is a song by Creed, My Sacrifice. When you are with me, I'm free. That's one of the lyrics in the song. So listen to that. There might be some messages in that song for you. Creed, My Sacrifice. Surrender to stillness. In peace, seek and discover your truth. So that's the second card of truth. Creed, can you take me higher? So this song to me is about someone seeking their higher self. It could be a song, maybe whoever wrote this song is speaking to spirit. Lord, can you take me higher? It could be that maybe this person has began the healing of the inner child, and they are on a natural high, and they meet someone who elevates them, who makes them feel, kind of melding or meshing together. And it could be someone saying to another, can you take me higher? I love the high that I feel when I'm with you. Can you take me higher? But listen to the song. There might be some lyrics that might resonate with you. Some will unite in 2024 to glow up and show the world love. There's 144,000 that are chosen to help elevate the love in the world. The world is lacking so many different parts of love. And we are all guilty of betraying another. We are all guilty of betraying ourselves. We are all guilty of not having enough self-love to carry us through the struggles that we all bear. And, okay, we have one more card after this. Strong energy, no actions. Severe pain when you try to move on, but you are both drawn to each other. Can make you numb. Closing off doesn't work. It's just pain. Pain. God's never going to put any more on your plate than you can handle. Maybe you two aren't meant to come together until both of you have that relationship with Spirit. And because of that, maybe you're at the level where you are really energetically connected with your higher self and with the good Lord above. And maybe your person has not awakened. Maybe your person has just began to be awakened. But because you may be holding on to that one that you feel is right for you, it does cause you a lot of pain. It does cause you confusion. It does cause you, the feeling of just wanting to walk away. But when you walk away, that person is still on your mind. There's got to be truth there, right? The truth of knowing that God is going to give you what you need, what you want in your life. when it's ready. So maybe the good Lord is asking you to have patience and endure the pain. By seeking the Lord will give you peace. The Lord will take away your pain, your anxiety, your worry about when is this going to happen. But you have to remember that when you receive the synchronicities, it's time for you to take action. So I feel also that evildoers, well, they don't always tell the truth, right? They'll take one piece of truth and twist it to tell another, to make that other person not see you in the light that they once saw you in, or vice versa. Evildoers will try to undo God's will. In the end, the devil already knows that he must be submissive to God. Right now, he has free reign over the world. And with the 144 chosen, as they take their place on their path and they elevate for the world to see them. It's a big battle. It's a big battle. The devil doesn't want that to happen. So if you believe you are a chosen one, and I believe you very well may be, stand in faith, truth, love, prayer, healing, compassion, kindness. Do all those things for yourself so the other person, if you have a twin flame out there, it'll automatically get them to recognize the changes you've gone through, and they will change to match your energy, because only energies that match will come together. So if two karmic people come together, they're going to cheat on each other. They're going to lie on each other. They're going to steal from each other. They're going to use each other, whatever it is. And not to say that karmics are bad people, because we've all been karmic. It's to say that when we get into these experiences, we need to learn and grow from them and release them and say, you know, I did that. I don't want to do that anymore. Okay? So to learn lessons. So moving forward, I pulled a few cards from the messages from the mermaids. First one is contemplation. What is it that you're thinking about? Are you overthinking? When people are worried about another person, whether it's it could be your child, it could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, it could be a husband, wife, whatever it is. Try not to overthink. And if it's negative, you're thinking negative, you have to, go into solitude. Take some time and figure out, are these feelings, are my thoughts? Has that person showed me who they really are? And, to look at someone and say, hey, you really have potential. Potential is a great thing to have. But until that person moves into their full potential, they are going to have this roller coaster kind of, say, lifestyle, or different things will happen. Although someone has a great potential, until they decide, hey, I do have a lot of potential and I'm going to start, working on me. So I don't know how I got that far, but contemplation, don't overthink. If there's any questions that you have, ask Spirit and look for the synchronicities, look for the answers. The next card is inner knowing. So you're contemplating something you already know. So don't worry about it. Just live your daily life. Do what's right for you. Never give yourself away. Your body is sacred. Your body should be sacred. You should hold your body like a temple. Do do you go to church and eat food and have drinks and spill things and leave trash on the floor? No, you don't do those things. So take care of yourself. Be aware of what's around you. Be aware of your thoughts. The power of your words will come into fruition. Be careful of the words you use. Have some time for relaxation. Have some time for yourself. Have some time where the TV's off. Maybe music like this is playing, and you have, you close yourself off from everybody else, and, you might just want to lay on the bed and close your eyes and just rest. You might find relaxing going to the beach or going on a hike, whatever it is. Find some time for yourself to relax. Stay in the mindset of positivity. If you're positive, you'll have positive outcomes. If you're around people who shade negativity all around you and how they do, these people who like to manipulate and get things to go in the direction they want to go. They want you to go. Right? If you're saying something positive, they'll give you 100 reasons why you shouldn't do something that you want to do. Right? Or say, oh, that's dumb, or that's stupid, or are you crazy? Positivity, thinking positivity is part of changing who you currently are into your better self, your higher self. And it's not a competition with Tom, Dick, or Harry over there. This is competition with yourself. Yesterday I did this, and that was really dumb. I decided I'm not going to have that part of my life anymore. And you choose, hey, I know that I'm better than that. Not saying I'm better than you. I'm in competition with myself, and I choose not to have the negativity around me. Be spontaneous. If someone calls you out and says, hey, you want to hang out at the park? Maybe it's like a last minute thing. Hey, in 3 hours, we're going to go down to Waller Park. Do you want to go hang out with us? We're going to cook up some hot dogs, and we're just going to have some fun, talk about old times, whatever it is. Maybe someone's going to ask you to go bowling or go out to dinner. Personally, if it's going out to dinner with like a girlfriend, yeah, I'm up for it. But if it's going out to dinner with a man, if I can't pay for myself, I don't want to go. Because for me, I guess it's a trust issue for me, is that, and it's something I have to work on myself, is, I don't want to have to owe anybody anything. And a lot of times guys think that if they give you a dozen roses, that there's something coming back other than a thank you. Okay, so friendship, your soul tribe. You see, this is a guy and a girl, so could be a twin flame, right? They're starting out as friends. Or, it could be siblings. Siblings could have a close friendship. Could be a random stranger you meet. You build a friendship. But be free-spirited. Let your inner child be who your inner child wants to be. Okay, so next I pulled some cards out of the Archangel. And I'm just going to read these to you. The first one says, there's a glare in here for some reason. 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. The next one is 8 of Raphael. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. And the Empress pops out. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. The next one is Page of Raphael, gentle, loving, dreamy, open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. The 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. 20. New beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. And the 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So the numbers we have, let me put this. Okay, 7 is the 7th of any month, your lucky number, or the 7th of any day of the month may resonate with you. Same with 8. The 8th month, which would be August, the 8th day of any month, or 8 might be your lucky number. The 3, which would be March, or the 3rd of any month, or 3 might be your lucky number. 9, which is September, or the 9th of any month, or 9 might be your lucky number. 4, April, or the 4th of any month, or 4 might be your lucky number. 20, which is a 2, could be the 20th of any month, could be the month, February. So if your birthday is 2/20, then that would be time for your new beginnings. And then 3 of Raphael, which would be March, the 3rd of any month, or that might be your lucky number. So we actually have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we have 7, 8, 9. So 2, 3, 4, or 7, 8, 9. Those numbers might resonate with you. Alrighty, next we have, I pulled out kind of a lot of cards out of the Psychic Tarot. The first one is the Crown Chakra. And you know I like to read the Crown Chakras. The I knows. The Crown Chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-petaled lotus, or the receiver of light. The chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance the chakra, I find that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. Next, we have the base chakra, and that is I have. Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance the chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside, and it works both ways. Okay. Next, we have solitude. Go into solitude. When you feel like that's what you need to have that for yourself. It's a time of preparation for thoughts that are going to be put into action. Maybe there's a situation and you need to find the solution. There's many reasons to go into solitude. Solitude first really is having the time to thank God. And you don't have to be by yourself to thank God. You can be in a whole group full of people and you can say hallelujah, thank you God. But solitude is for yourself and your connection between you and spirit, because nobody knows your exact connection between you and the good Lord above. Only you do. And you probably have a nice aura around you. You're probably people can feel the presence of the Lord within you. Okay, so true abundance is an inside job. Third eye chakra is I can. So someone out there is I have, I know, I can. Okay, so maybe whoever you are, you need to work on the other chakras to get them connected as well. Or maybe you've already done that. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. The chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, and movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of the people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize this area. Okay, so just to let you know, it's not only around the new moon, it's not only around the full moon. You should actively seek within yourself to always call your energy back cleaned and purified. You should as well pray that God removes any negativity in or around you, and that He fills the space with His pure love. And you ask for the things. Show me discernment, Lord. Show me healing, Lord. Show me forgiveness, Lord. Show me faithfulness, Lord. Show me your love, Lord. Show me your truth, Lord. Show me, show me, show me. You have to ask. And you can also say, I give my free will to you, Lord, so that I will follow in the steps that you provide for me to follow. Okay, so heartache and loss. Sometimes we have to leave others behind. It does cause a lot of pain, but everybody's on their own journey. And it's not like you have to leave them with you don't have to, you leave them with the words, the love for me will never, The love that I have within me will never die for you. But it's time for us to be separate. It's time for me to move that way because you're not aligned with me anymore, because you didn't want to put the work in. Love them from a distance. Wish them well. Wish them the best life that they can have. But you can't tell someone, it's time for you to move. It's time for you to go off into the world. Well, that's not true. When my daughter was a teenager, I was like, there's a whole world out there. Go out there and see it. Go out there and experience it. What was I going to say? Heartache and loss. Maybe you had a death of an animal, a death of a child, a death of a relationship, a death of a parent, a death of a good friend. Know that that is the cycle of life. And whatever has transpired, and if you had something to do with it, it's time for you to, ask God for forgiveness. It's time for you to ask God, well, God, I really want to fix this. How do I fix it? I don't want to mourn for 15 years that I don't have the love of my life in my life. I know that it's divine timing, and I know that I want it now. I know that I want to fix it, but I don't know the first step in how to do that, Lord. And God will tell you what you need to do. Whatever the situation is, always ask. God will answer. He wants that relationship with you. He wants to help heal you. Okay, so we have fertility. That is divine feminine. So maybe you're a divine feminine and you have this heartache and loss of saying, hey, where's mine, Lord? God might say, hey, for a while it might be that you be on this journey on your own. Have you healed your heart space? Have you worked on yourself? Have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven those that have betrayed you, who have hurt you, who have lied about you? You forgive, because when Judgment Day comes for you, don't you want God to forgive you? If you show no mercy, if you show no love on this earth, if you show no honor or respect for others, if you show selfishness and greed, if you show a malicious intent, then when it's Judgment Day, God might mirror back to you exactly what you mirrored out to the universe, out to the world. So make sure that you are divine feminine. Make sure you are working towards that if you're a woman. And if you're a man, work towards, your divine masculine. Work towards freeing yourself. Work towards loving yourself more. There's self-love is not selfish. Being selfish is saying, kind of outright, I deserve more because I love myself more than you do. Say in a couple, right? When in reality, that person should be saying, I do love myself more. And it's a way to protect my heart. But let me tell you, let me share a couple things with you, how I do this and how I stay balanced and how I'm still caring and loving, right? So whatever it is. Anyways, we have celebrations. We have 3-3 right now. There's a celebration coming for the divine feminine. Whatever that is for you. I celebrate every day as a new day. I celebrate when I honor my ancestors, when God blesses me with what I need to display fresh flowers or newer fake flowers. Fake flowers last longer. Or, when God guides me to go there. I celebrate their lives by living my best life. Triumphant success. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning in truth. They thought they would bury you with all the lies. And God said, no, no, no. I'm going to raise my child up. My child that speaks the truth. My child that tries to raise the vibe of love for the world to see. My child who walks alone in the truth that I instilled within her or him. Learning to choose wisely. When you have several options, or it could be like if you're seeking a job. How often do 5 different jobs call you and say, yeah, we want to hire you. This is what we have to offer. Okay, so I'm not sure how often that happens. Like, if that happens to anyone, just like right off the bat. There's one point where when I got out of the service, my first job really was, I didn't really feel like doing much. I worked at a laundromat. And, I opened and closed and put the money where the owner said to put it and that sort of thing. And I had keys to the place. And that got kind of weird because the owner was kind of weird. So I left that job, and then I worked at a gas station for a bit. And, I got to, it was a full service gas station. So checking oil, checking air pressure, checking the fuel for the, the fuel in the ground, reporting numbers, running the cash register. And then I decided to get serious with myself, and I went through an unemployment service. I got to work at a electric power company doing data entry when people would drop their bills off. I've done a lot of different jobs, and there were many reasons why I didn't stay, but ultimately it was all these little jobs that I've done throughout my life was experience. So I could experience different things. Some people have the tenacity, the strength to stay at one job. The mundane, every day is the same job. And they're very happy with that. I was never happy with that. When I learned all that they would teach me, it was time for me to move on. So I've probably had 20 jobs in my life, I would say. I never counted them actually, but it was all for the experience of it. Okay, so choosing wisely. Someone saw that they chose. Maybe they weren't choosing from their higher self, so they are in conflict and defeat. And there's no such thing as a wrong choice, okay, as far as getting the experiencing, knowing that, hey, I did that thing, whoever this is, and wow, that really hurt. So is this person going to go out and do the same thing? Very well could be, because maybe this person hasn't learned the lesson, but it's very possible. You see, looks like he's going down, but his spirit's going up. I don't know, there's some sort of spirit right there. Anyways, so maybe those are his ancestors. They're saying, we tried to tell you, we've been with you all this time, you still wanted to choose wrong, so we're going to leave you to sit in it for a while. Okay, so have patience with yourself through all the turmoil, through all the trials and tribulations. Be patient with yourself, be forgiving. Just learn the lesson so you don't have to keep repeating it. To see the people around you, they probably had some input on, oh no, you're going in the wrong direction. And see, now that you've gone down into the dungeon, you see who those people are, who were doing something to your ego to get you to follow whatever it is that they were saying, you know. And the reason why they do that is because energetically they already see that you are higher than them. And the last thing they want to do is to help you elevate. Someone who is of the side of deception and envy will never be happy for you. If you say, hey, you know, I've been working for 15 years and I've been putting all this money away. And you know what? I just bought a house. You know, if you let them in, they will try to get you to destroy whatever good that you have. That's the truth. Okay, so build your firm foundation. Trust in the Lord. Trust within yourself, your higher self. I have deadened my ego, because you still need some ego, right? You can't live without ego. I've balanced out my ego. I want a firm foundation of my inner soul. I want what's best for me, regardless of the deception and envy around me. I will not falter this time. I've learned my lessons. And here comes someone from the past, the love of your life. When you guys touch hands and you look into each other's eyes, it'll be as if time never passed. Although, depending upon how long it has been, you both have gone through some changes. Maybe your appearance has changed. Maybe your appearance has changed for the better. Maybe you're someone who is like fine wine. You get better with time. But it's like time never passed. You're putting behind the suffering in silence. You've suffered in silence long enough. Now you can share that with your loved one. I'm sorry I waited so long. You can't imagine how much pain I was really going through. And I know deep in my heart that you felt the same pain. And I'm sorry it took me so long, but now I'm here. And then, there's rest and rejuvenation. So maybe, even though there's only one person, maybe both of you have come together and you both give each other the space and time for the rest and rejuvenation, or maybe you share that together. This shows one person, but it doesn't mean it has to be. All right, so let's get to the angel number. Again, someone might be coming in and offering you, just a small token. Maybe they're the type of person that can't really speak, but they're gift givers. Here, I bought you this bundle of roses. And each rose represents whatever. Maybe they can't even tell you. They're so deep in their thoughts. They're so deep in their feelings that it's just easier if they just give you a gift. I've been missing you. I'm so glad that we're here together. Here's this, right? I'm sorry I walked away from you. I thought that there was something else that I needed to experience. Both you and I have suffered with 10 swords in our backs. So let's heal each other. Let's help each other pull those swords out and return them to sender. I don't know. Dispose of them. Okay, so the angel number is going to be 181. So let me get that here. 181. Number 181 is made up of the vibrations of number 1 and the energies of number 8, with number 1 appearing twice, amplifying its influences. Number 1 brings optimism, attainment, new beginnings, motivation, and progress. Beginning new projects, self-leadership, and assertiveness. Initiative, instinct, and intuition. Number 1 also reminds us that we create our own reality with our beliefs, thoughts, and actions. Number 8 resonates with manifesting wealth and abundance, self-confidence, discernment, and good judgment, achieving, giving, and receiving, inner wisdom, and serving humanity. Number 8 is also the number of karma, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Angel number 181 may suggest that you are nearing the end of a cycle or phase in your life. Positive new opportunities will appear for you in due course, so look out for signs from your angels. Do not fear lack or loss as the conclusion of a situation or cycle denotes the beginning of another. Your angels ask that you not stress about present circumstances, as better is on its way into your life. The angels ask you to have faith and trust in them and in your abilities, skills, and talents. Angel number 181 brings a message regarding finances, monetary issues, and wealth. Do not be afraid to look to new and different ways to earn a sustainable and substantial income. Look to the occupations that resonate with your ethics, beliefs, and personal truths, and use positive affirmations and visualizations to ensure a steady flow of positive abundance into your life. Expect success and fulfillment to be your rewards. Angel number 181 can also suggest that you consider, see, it's not really printed right, can also suggest that if you are considering beginning or expanding a spiritually based practice, career and or profession or service-based venture, now is a most auspicious time to do so. Have faith that the universe will assist with any issues that may arise and listen to the guidance from the angels as to the next steps to take. Trust that you have all the skills, talents, and abilities within you that you will need to serve your soul purpose and fulfill your spiritual destiny. Expect success on all levels. Angel number 181 brings you the energies of peace and tranquility. The road ahead will be smoother for you, so do not fear moving ahead in your intended direction or directions. So that's the end of our reading. Thank you for spending the time with me. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. There may be others that would need to or like to hear this reading as well. So the energetic exchange of the reading could be liking, sharing, talking about the channel, and how things have come through that resonated with you, how things came through that helped you on your journey. So that's the end. Thank you all. If no one has told you that you are loved, I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.